guys doing? I am Mary, so fancy. We got here in St. Paul, Taste of Rondos on this beautiful day for this beautiful event. It's our first annual Autism Awareness Show. We're bringing awareness to the Black community about autism. And the reason why this event is dear and near to me is because I have a daughter that's on the borderline, and this is the place where you can be around your peers, you can bring your kids, and you can just share resources and share different things that has been working for you and just come together as a community.
What's up? I'm Jazz Steele. What's up? What it do?
What's up, Jazz Steele? R&B just shut the city down with that performance.
Thank you.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? So what we got going on here today?
You know, nothing much. You know, I'm just rocking, you know, the black attire. Came out to, you know, St. Paul to support and stuff like that, and just did my thing. You know, do R&B, I do gospel, hip hop, rap. I do it all. So I'm in every genre, funk, all that.
Okay, you pretty tight too. I like it. You know what I'm saying? So let the people know where they can find you, your music, and all that type of stuff like that.
Jazz Steele on all platforms. JAZSTELE, Instagram, Facebook, Snap, all that. So follow me.
Okay, that's what's up. You got any videos or any things out right now?
Yeah, most stuff. I got Denial out right now. I got Crazy with a K. I got a couple videos, a couple features of some people like Be Success, my friend Rocky, Issa Vibes. Yeah, I got a couple things out. Just look me up. You'll see me.
That's what's up. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you. I like your music.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me. Give a shout out to the raphustle.com.
Yeah, shout out to the raphustle.com. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler that. You already know what it is.
Autism awareness, you guys. I got Mr. Ronaldo Cortez getting ready to just speak his couple of words for you. I am going to put you on the spot. He's a fashion designer extraordinaire. He keeps me looking good on the runway, y'all. Thank you, Ronaldo, for joining us today at the Bloody Flow Autism Awareness event. Can you let them know something about yourself and what autism is?
Hi, I'm Ronaldo Cortez Rip Gates. I go by Ronaldo Cortez, which is my first and middle name. This event, it's about bringing awareness to people who have the disorder, or what's called a disorder called autism. Being a person who has struggled with being on the spectrum and battling with autism and ADHD, I can relate to a lot of people who battle with this. It is a very, very important event that's taking place. I don't think it just needs to be 1 month, but it should be every day. Because every day people like us are more common with people like you, that you might not know that you battle with autism or ADHD or even mental health and have challenges putting things in balance. So on the day, for me, I can wake up and I have a system. If I don't write it down the night before, I kind of can wake up oblivious to what's going on in that day. I try to take time to pray first and foremost, because for me, without God, there's no order. But it's a battle in my mind every day. Emotions change, moods move, and everything doesn't always seem what would be normal. And sometimes I can get lost in the translation of everyday life. So having structure, something that works, that I know within myself that works, that's very important. There's not a lot of supports out there for people who battle with this. promise you, but there's a lot of opportunity for development to happen. Well, as a child, I went through a lot. In the 70s, there was not much. I was on large doses of ADHD medication called Ritalin. The teachers used to isolate me and put me aside. I went through a lot of abuse in the schools by teachers. Made a spectacle called stupid. Used to be teased that something was wrong with me. I even had to go to the small little bus in the parking lot at the school I went to where they would run tests to see and check my intelligence and wonder why I wasn't like everybody else. So I was always taught and told by the education structure, by the teachers, a lot of people in the community that you're not normal. So I found sports through my parents. I was a creative always. So I decided to start doing little things, but sports for me was the key. Basketball was the key, soccer, football, baseball. I played every sport. I started college as a soccer athlete, as a football athlete, and a basketball player. I turned into a professional basketball player, and I also became a professional coach. And now I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a designer for clothing. I have a natural soap company. I've held and run 10 stores in the city of Cleveland with my ex-wife, and now I have a store here in St. Paul. I also do business internationally in South Africa. I run a nonprofit for kids with disadvantages in Johannesburg called AUTISM Sports South Africa. With autism, we often can do things in repetition. So for me, once I locked in on something that I loved, I had a mentality of non-stop. It was just over and over and over again. When I trained, I used to shoot 2,000 jumpers, 1,500 jumpers a day. Everyone else would shoot 300, 400, they're done. But for me, it wasn't a matter of the jumpers amount. I just had to make them over and over again so that I could feel confident that I would never miss. So it was a different system within the system for me. Often people would look at you and say, oh man, there's something wrong with you. And I did battle with issues from that. I struggled with mental health issues, depression. I even got tied into prescription drugs. I went through so many different things as an adult. And it's not easy, so it's important to have counselors that you can talk to. It's important to have a peer group of support services and people you love that understand and understand what you're doing. Because if they don't, it's a very lonely place. And we can often be in a space where we can be right in front of you, but hidden in plain sight. So my retail store in St. Paul is called Ronaldo Cortez Natural Soaps and Stuff. Located in Town Square. The address is 444 Cedar Street, Suite 218, St. Paul, Minnesota. In order to get clothes from us, right now we're not doing traditional sales at this point. We're just trying to get people to be aware of what we're doing. Our website launches soon, and it's a global launch, so we look forward to that. But you can buy soap from us. If you do want special orders, we can definitely make it for you. Well, Ronaldo Cortez Rip Gates, Ronaldo Cortez. I'd love to give a big shout out to the raphustle.com. You guys are doing big things in the community, and you're bringing us together as one people. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Pledge allegiance to the flag is hard when brothers are dying. On these ramparts we watch as these bullets are flying. God, I pray you hear our soul cry and let this violence subside.
Do we mean well? Are we fighting for peace? Do we really love each other? Or are we doing this for ourselves? When does the darkness end? Oh, when's the day that we'll be free? 'Cause I can't sit here in silence, just knowing these chains are holding me. But if you just hold on, we can touch the sky, we can change the world one day at a time. Don't you dare give up, don't you dare give in. I can see your eyes shining. Whoa, 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 shining. Whoa, whoa, shining.
What up, y'all? My name is Abraham Wesson. We at the Taste of Rondo right now, man. I just got done performing a couple of my songs. I want to give a shout out to the raphustle.com, man. Man, we just out here. You can find me on Instagram, man, all social media platforms, Spotify, YouTube. Just look up Abraham Wesson, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Rose, I like that.
Yes, just here, kicked back at the Let It Flow to Autism first annual event to bring awareness to autism in the Black community. I'm Mary Lemon. I have a child. She's 4 years old. She's on the borderline of autism. She's delayed. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my day with a child on the borderline of autism. Some days are good, some days they're not. Some days I have to lock myself in the bathroom for about 5 minutes and put her somewhere to make sure she's, you know, just safe. And what I call them are angels trapped in the human body. Just a little beautiful little soul, you know, and I feel like this is a child that I have to really parent, really teach, and really show the way to. So it's not like a burden, it's just me tightening up on my parenting skills and me being the best version of myself as possible for her to make sure my energy is always in a good stance, to keep her energy in a good stance. Because the world is all about energies and we transfer different energies with moods. And that's one of the things that bothers kids with autism. They have mood swings and different triggers and sensor issues. So it's very important that you're at peace and you're always in control of the energy. Now I'm really more of a protective parent because of the sensor issues with her. So I'm more of a parent to parents now because, you know, she's not friendly with everybody. You know, she likes who she likes. So she's not a kid that can just be babysit, you know, because she needs more one-on-one than a regular kid. So, I have 3 other daughters, so this is my first time experiencing something like this. It's made me wiser, it's made me calmer, and it's made me a little more sensitive, and I'm just growing with her. The advice that I would give to you is to investigate, research. It's all types of different natural remedies out here to, you know, help get them back on track, help them think more clear. I know I've been doing a little fruit and vegetable diet with her, and I've been using some toxic sprays to help get the parasites up out of her and different things like that. So it's a lot of research you're gonna have to do on your own. And I wouldn't advise you to get them any like prescription medication or anything like that. Just let them be, because the Most High didn't make any mistakes on any of the beings that He created, you know. So she was, or they are, created for a purpose, you know. What made me come with this event is I know it might be parents that are like me that might not have a lot of support, because in the Black community, if you have a child that's not perfect, that's, you know, not talking on time and doing what they're supposed to do at the right, you know, age bracket, then, you know, you're kind of like shunned, you know, it's whispers and different things like that. So I was just did this event to bring awareness for other families can have somewhere safe where they can come in, bring the kids, and, you know, come maybe get some new tools that they never heard of, and you know, just come learn more about autism.
And network with other parents. That's what's up. That's dope.
Well, you guys can donate to the Let It Flow Autism Awareness event. Yeah, I can I'm just gonna put that right there. You can like screenshot that. Well, this is our first annual. We're planning on doing another one coming up here next year. Okay. And we'll just see where this one goes at. So far, it's been a wonderful and amazing day. Very peaceful. A lot of different autism artists came to perform. 50 Tyson. We had some other autism people that are entrepreneurs and very successful out here. So we just wanted to show, you know, what autism would look like, you know, for your child in the future in different stages of it. You know, let me shout out to raphustle.com, baby. Been out here making moves for years. You know what I'm talking about? And you can find me on Mary Lemon at Facebook.com or Southside Fancy on Instagram.
Never stepped on my pride. You shouldn't lie. Did it you needed me. Push me aside. I don't know why. I don't know why. No, 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 no. I'm stuck on my pride. To the side.
Let them know who you is, what we here doing, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is my little guy. MTAM.
Yeah.
11. Heard what the fuck going on.
Yeah. Where we at right now?
Autism event.
Yeah.
Rondo.
Yeah, Taste of Rondo. Yeah.
Show.
You did a good job in there, bro. I really like your talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you from?
From Champaign, Illinois.
Okay, Champaign. Okay, that's where Ludacris from. You feel me? Yeah, that's what's up, man. You got good skills, man. I'm looking forward to seeing more. My name Rico the Plug with the raphustle.com. You know what I'm saying? Just let these people know where they can find your music at and how they can follow you.
All streaming platforms, MTAM McLovin. The lovin is with a U and not an O. So shout out to the raphustle.com.
Hey, yo, man, what's good, man? This your boy Faye Tyson, man, know what I'm saying, man? Even though I'm at the Taste of Rondo Bar and Grill in St. Paul, man, showing love to all the people who support Autism Awareness Month. So we at the first annual, you know, you already know.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. The first annual Let It Flow, man. You know what I'm saying? Let it flow, man. You already know, man. It's your boy Faye Tyson. Shout out to all the Minnesota artists who came through, performed, did their thing. And then shout out to Beautiful Red. Shout out to myself, your boy Faye Tyson, man. The only thing I want to say was important for autism, man. You know, everybody come together, showing love for awareness, have more love and respect for the people who have autism. For myself, I got it myself, and then for like people and the kids and then people who might have somebody in their family with autism.
Right.
It's just about everybody come together one time and show love and support, and you know what I'm saying, just come through, network, and get to know each other so you can see, you know, shout out to the photographer, you know, for all the Minnesota artists who's showing love for autism awareness, you know, his work, man, so you see all the artists, man, you already know, man, you know what I'm saying, shout out to all of them, and man, as far as I can remember, like 30 years ago, you know, I was born in 93 in the 90s, you know, me coming up in North Minneapolis, man, me struggling with disability, you know, when I was born, man, I said, like, I was tall, I was bad back in the day, you know, I was going through some things as a kid coming up. I wouldn't thought I was going to get to where I need to be today, because me growing up in the 90s, going through daycares, you know, I was just bad, you know, when I mean bad, I was just going by tribulations. Only thing I can say, man, you know, I realized, you know, living with autism, you know, it can be a struggle sometimes, or hard to understand, hard to listen to certain things. The only thing I know is like, you know, 20 years ago, being in 4th grade, you know what I'm saying, just, even though I was doing kids things, like what other kids would do, but you know what I'm saying, but now when you look back, like 10 years ago, you know, I'm still doing my thing with Faye Tyson 10 years later. Only thing I can say, man, me coming up, man, you know, it was hard. You know, starting from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't thought I was gonna make it the way it was, but you know.
So speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, being an autistic artist,
yeah,
not just that, being the first autistic artist to make a worldwide impact on the internet.
Right.
How was that moment for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it was unexpected. How was it, you know what I'm saying? How did you feel at the beginning compared to how you feel now when you first started to where you at now?
Man, when I first got in the music scene, at the age of 17, you know, when I first started around 09, when I did the Kodak Camera freestyle in the bathroom at the age of 16, I was freestyling in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I went viral around 2010 when I did my first hit, I ain't gonna lie, it hit like 12 million some views, and then we featured TJ's Nerdy Star. Only thing, I'm gonna be honest though, when I first got into music, you know, I ain't know about the business. I I was confused. I didn't know what to do, you know. I had to ask around for certain people, man. Even though I had to hit up my boy T Jeezy at the time, rest in peace to him though. He was the first person to show me the ropes about how to promote your music on YouTube. Because back then I didn't know nothing about this stuff. All everything I know was just freestyle all the time. My Kodak kept freestyle. But when it comes to music, he showed me how to do it through there and MySpace. At the time, MySpace was popping a little bit before they fell off out the air. But only thing I can say, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a struggle though, even though I was learning back then. You know, back then I did it. It took me years to learn about the business. I would say like around 10 years ago, 2013, that's when I started learning a lot. What was going on around me and what was going on in the business and how to move myself in a different way.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to the raphustle.com. Whatever music videos and songs you see on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, keep supporting it, keep showing love.
Dude, I'm sure that some of your proceeds go towards autism awareness, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pick the pepper, really should've kept it. We ain't find nobody to eat it. Cause you notice when they creepin', really gotta peep it. These niggas really deceased. Get them gone by the evening. Better believe it. That shit a better achievement. We tryna create emotion. You gotta be solid. You probably would never receive it. Every day I'm getting stronger. Ain't no waiting longer. They gon' call a nigga Vegeta. Strong stepping on the path. Gotta get it fast. Dashing through this bit like shit. I ain't getting no amnesia. If you fuck me over, better know I'm coming to see you. Living slow, learning lessons like I'm getting credits. They will never see me.
From Memphis to Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? We at Taste Toronto, raising awareness on autism, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rico the Plug with the Rap Hustle. Y'all know what the fuck it is. It's Schwabo 80 TMG, man.
Hey, man, Schwabo, you one of the hardest in the city, man.
And something like that, something like that.
Let them folks know, you know what I'm saying? Let them folks know where they can follow you at, where they can find your music
at. You can follow me on all platforms, man. SWAVO 80 TMG, man.
That's what's up.
How's it going, y'all? We're here live at the Let It Flow Autism Awareness event. Taste of Rondo, St. Paul, Minnesota. We're just celebrating togetherness right now, really. I've got to my side, to my left, Avery James Claiborne. To my right, I've got Carter Claiborne. All right, guys, let's pay attention. We're on camera. We're on camera. Hey. Prime example of how difficult it can be to, manage, two different kids on two different spectrums who see the world completely different. It's kind of the way my night's been going tonight. I've got one child who just kind of wants to hang out, be creative on his phone, watch his YouTube videos, and create his digital media. And I've got another child who wants to be active and conversate and include himself in a very positive way. So to kind of, be at the forefront of, how can I say, keeping these two cohesive is hard. It's really challenging. I wish that I had a little bit more support on the back end, but at the same time, today was a reminder that there are others like me. There's a lot of others like me, and there's a lot of others like him. We had 50 Tyson here today. He's a world famous, renowned musician who is on the autism spectrum. We had Reynaldo Cortez here, who has made his way through professional sports, professional coaching. He now owns multiple businesses. He's a fashion designer, world renowned, and he said in his own words today that 70% of us out there are on this spectrum, and we just need to be aware. We need to start talking to the Black community about these types of things and addressing them instead of really, dismissing them as one-offs or just the rhetoric that kind of comes with mental diseases in our community. I gotta be honest, today was lovely. The music, the sound, the messaging, it fit exactly what we were hoping for. And to do that here and around the community across the Milano family home, simply amazing. And this is round one. There will be a part two when we celebrate with the kids and take over hopefully Oxford Community Center, get the jump houses, face painting, and we just keep screaming and shouting this.
Amen. Get the message out.
This isn't going nowhere. Hold on one second.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not. So, Let It Flow, first annual. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy, and I just hope that everybody that came out to support they were fulfilled, as fulfilled as I was. I stayed behind the camera more than I thought I would, but that's my comfort zone. Person with anxiety and depression, you know, I have my own mental behavior, mental health. To see what I saw today, to see the love and joy, you know, I can't be any happier than I am right now.
Amen. And your son, he took over the camera for you today. How that was?
How was photography today?
Good. That laughing because I did your hair.
Good. Answer the question though.
I did good.
You did a really good job today. A lot of people gave you a lot of compliments on your work.
How was your experience of being a cameraman?
Good, not first time.
Oh, is it not the first time?
He says he's like a pro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Is that something that you want to do?
The YouTube channel?
Yeah, YouTube counts.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
He wants to be a YouTube influencer. So that's part of the reason why I picked up. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I picked up the camera.
Amen.
He wants to be a YouTube influencer.
I need my camera.
What about you, Avery? What about you, Avery?
What about you, Avery?
Well, I've really been a boxer from the video. So I think Carl's going to chase me.
After this video, I think Carter's going to chase you.
I told him, after we're done doing this, I'm going to chase you.
Hold on one second. What did you think about the event today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Was it a good time?
Yes, it was a good time.
Do you know why we came together today?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? It's okay, I'll remind you. It was an autism awareness event, right?
Choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined. I said I'm grateful I'm allowed to write this verse. Before 25, many of mine had to write a hearse. Grateful for higher powers and holy water for thirst. Expressing my gratitude in every blessing and curse. And now I learn to love myself before attaching my soul with another soul. See, that's fatal attraction. Learning a lack of self-care could be the kryptonite to grow. Learn to see myself as a tree, as plenty seeds that I sow. And knowledge I know enrolled into the college of hope. Got most of my hustle for being at the bottom and broke. But I accomplished turning nothing into something to steal. Create universes out of dust, moving mountains for real. So grounded and still, the golden child sounding and filled with the vibration of love and be the reason they feel. When I spill upon this canvas, painting pictures they heal. Determined to build a civilization of liberation. This foundation of royalty, the soil we tasting. Harvesting all the greatness, stars in the constellation. Flowers with power, rose in the concrete. Breaking paving to pave the way for the next generation. Set the expectations of it, glad past. Get a cash money fans had a bad past. Pushing the past, but now we back with a bad plan. Feeling too glad, cause I'm grateful I'm learning. And these accomplishments will keep me determined. I said I'm grateful. Choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined.
All right, you guys, I am the model known as the Beautiful Red, and of course, I got Louis Blaze himself. We just finished our first ever annual Let It Flow autism event, where we are bringing awareness to the community about a message that really doesn't translate to the Black community. They don't talk about mental health. They don't talk about what it is and what we struggle with here. So, Louis, has autism affected you in any way? Do you know anybody who's affected by it?
Yeah, I got some family members that have autism. You feel me? And just the whole topic of mental health in total. I come from a community of people that continues to struggle, with our mental health. So this whole cause is something that's very deep with me personally, and I'm gonna continue to advocate for healing, and being able to transform how we see ourselves and how we see the world. So,
do you think it's important for our entertainers to get back to the community? Like, I think it's very important.
Yeah, it's important. It's more than important. It's really a duty. I feel like to whom much is given, much is required. And us as entertainers, we inspire a lot of people. We empower a lot of people. So in return to that, we gotta let the people know, you know, you have this power as well, you know, and be able to utilize our platform to spread messages like this, to spread awareness and all of that.
You guys, again, this is the first ever annual autism event. The model known as the Beautiful Red. I got Louis Blaze in the building. Shout out to Taste the Rondo and all of our attendees tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. RapHustle.com, you guys. Let's go.
Choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful, choose to be learning, choose to be accomplished, choose to be determined, choose to be grateful.